doing? I got a lot of new subscribers, so I thought I'd come on here, and I meant to put a video up last week here. I was gonna do a paint video. Me and his son, yeah. I was over here working last week on the tree right over here. Let me turn you guys around so you guys can see what I'm doing when I'm pointing at and everything. I was cutting this tree down over here, branches off the tree, and I was bagging them. Here, let me turn this around. Into the big garbage bags there, yeah. And I was pushing the stuff down into the bags while stick flung back up out of the garbage bag and threw something in my eye. I didn't think a lot of it at the time. It felt like it just hit my eye and bounced off. So it was like irritating a little bit, but nothing major. So I had been rubbing it a little bit, and it ended up scratching my eyeball, which was very painful. That night, my eye started watering, got all swelled up. I'll put a picture up here of it. I took a picture for my boss. Yeah, it got pretty bad. I thought it was going to be worse than what it was. So I was down for like 3 days with it. I literally couldn't see nothing. I mean, I couldn't see a thing. So I just sat in the house and did absolutely nothing. There was nothing I could do. Couldn't watch TV, couldn't get on a computer. I mean, you're almost a one-eyed Jack then, you know? So, yeah. The whole point of this was, a lot of my new subscribers don't know that I don't do just YouTube. I do work during the summer and winter. I'm not just a sit-around YouTuber guy. Yeah, I wish I was, but I only have 300 subscribers, so that don't make me any money yet. Let me get a drink. Yeah, so this is what I do. I was hired by these people to take care of this yard, their yard, and painting. I started out as just a painter for them, and then the pandemic came and we had to be separated. So they decided to come up with some odd things when they found out I do landscaping and all that. So they said, well, why don't you go over and do some yard work for our mother. This is the mother's house. She is 95 years old. I used to sit out here all summer, every summer with her for the past 2 years. She would sit here on the porch and instruct me what she wanted done in the yard, and I would go ahead and do it for her. And they would bring over plants, and I would plant them for her. Those, the hydrangeas, we used to plant all this. Well, she got a little sicker and had her hip and her knee went out, so they took her back to their house. So now I am here just keeping up the yard for her. Basically, this is what I do. I will put pictures before and after in here with these guys. What it looked like. I came in, I cleaned all this out. She has some beautiful trees. It's like a garden back here, honestly. I did the horse for them. That was really awesome last year. It didn't do as much this year because the weather's been so crappy. I see some ducks over there. They must hear me talking all there. Let's check out the ducks, guys. I have the attention span of a 3-year-old, so if you're on my channel, you'll learn to figure that out. See them over there? Yeah. They're in their backyard. So yeah, what I do, this is the horse. Let me zoom back out. It's an iron horse made out of wire. And I stuffed it with sphagnum moss, and then we had a bunch of plants. I had some really cool moss roses coming down here, and we had it all really filled out. But basically what I do is come over, cut the grass. I keep it all weeded, trimmed. You'll see here what I did there. You'll see what I did around here. It basically looked like that right there. And you'll see the picture here I'll put up before. But those are the old blocks. And I take them down. Getting rid of this here is what I got left to do tomorrow. I have this, and this back half back there that needs all weeded and cleaned. So that way when spring comes, everything comes in nice and new. So yeah, guys, I'm not just a YouTuber. I have that little bit up there to do too. I got to prune this lilac out because it's falling out into the yard. And I had this big apple tree come here next month or so. I got to get this thing all pruned back. It's just basically dead at the bottom. It's never been taken care of at all. So yeah, I got to come in and do a bunch of pruning on it and get rid of all this dead wood for them. I have to hack all that stuff there down, the dead peonies, phlox. She has the lilacs in here, the sweet peas. And when it gets to this, you can see they just get that ugly, dead looking stuff. So they're brown and dead and they're done. So I'll come in and prune all that down. This year I gotta take a couple of these branches out. But yeah, guys, I used to work for a landscape company, and I decided I was done with that. I'm getting older. I mean, I'm 55, guys, so it's like, yeah, I don't have that many great years left. So I've cut down my amount of working and done more enjoyment. Last year really screwed up the YouTube situation. I had a lot of stuff planned, and that really threw me for a loop because everything's changed, as you guys all know. So yeah, I don't just sit around and do YouTube. Now that my eye's better, I'm gonna start doing some more painting in between. But basically this is what I spend my days doing all day. And your guys' bottles and paintings that I've been working on all last month here to get everybody's orders out for them. But I don't just sit home and do that. So if you guys are wondering, this is why I don't get regular videos up. I don't have the time to just go out and do adventures and all that right now. I'm just trying to pay the bills and keep things going. So I'm going to plan a lot more coming up here. And I said that last year throughout my videos every time, and then all that stuff hit and did not expect any of that. So yeah, like I said, I do this every day. I come here, I go there. My wife works. So yeah, I mean, I don't just sit around at home and do whatever. I have projects I do on the weekends. This weekend I couldn't do anything because of my eyeball. It just finally got healed. It was this one here. I actually have a scrape underneath there where I actually took the white off of your eye. I didn't know our white on our eyeballs was just like a covering, but it is. When I scraped it, I thought it was, there's a brown spot in my eye underneath here, under this part of my eye. And that brown spot, I seen it in the mirror, so I was trying to literally scrape that out, thinking it was a piece of dirt or a leaf from the branch that smacked me. Well, it wasn't. It was from what was in my eye had scraped my eyeball so bad it took the white off. So by doing that, I was agitating it even worse. And you'll see in the picture, my whole eye was all swelled up along here and all red. And I look like Ren and Stimpy, if you know who that is. Or like I had pink eye. Yeah, but I didn't have pink eye. It was just a bad scrape. So yeah, here's the bed up here. I'll show you guys the bed that I do up here that I planted last year and did a bunch of stuff. I just did this the other day. The grass slowed down, so I've been working on getting everything pruned and ready for fall here. Yeah, I did all these bushes. I pruned all the bushes just like 2 weeks ago. Got all of them pruned down. You can see everything's just dry as a bone. This looked like that back there. So yeah, I came in, ripped everything out that was dead, and the cow and shoe in them, or sedum if you want to call it, whatever. Those are all that's left. Basically everything that was died off in here. A little phlox that made it, hollyhock. This was all planted. This was all really gorgeous last year. I had put a lot of plants in here for them. This was beautiful. And then the front up here, I did these bushes here. But you see those little spikes coming up. Them all just popped up here in the past like week or so. So I gotta go through and do a little trimming on them before that gets done for lavender. Yeah. And that's what I keep up for them. So I'm not just a sit around YouTube guy. So if you guys wonder why I'm not constantly putting videos up every day like everybody else does, that's why. Yeah, gotta pay the bills, and my YouTube don't pay me. It's not monetized. If you want to tell your friends to subscribe to my channel, it would very much be appreciated. I would really love to hit that 1,000 mark of subscribers so I could be putting more content up. Once I break 1,000, I think I'm gonna start sticking with YouTube more and do even less of this, because then I can go out and actually make videos that will make me money. That'll be worth it. Right now I'm just doing it to keep videos up there to start accumulating people. It's hard, guys. It's really hard. With this year and last year was the year I was really going to try to get going, and my paintings has helped. All you guys thank you for subscribing. I mean, I've gotten like 30 subscribers from Holly and them guys, and I want to thank all of you guys for coming to my channel, checking it out. Whether you like it or not, you subscribed, and I really appreciate that more than you can understand. Yeah, I have been working my butt off to try to get my channel better and bigger, but it's hard when you're out here every day doing this. And you guys, I put a lot of videos up. If you want to go back and watch a bunch of my videos from last year, was a lot of the planning I did here, the work I did at my boss's, the paintings I did, the diamond. If you see the diamond in the rough, that was a painting I did on the mirror because his wife wanted a painting of a diamond, and I literally could not find anybody who had ever painted a diamond ever on YouTube. I went through every bit of YouTube, punching everything I could think of, and no one had done it. So I had no way for a basis to find anything. So I had to literally design it myself to come up with something for her to put on this mirror, which is a very expensive little curio cabinet that she decided to have me do. And that's why they hired me as a painter. And I did a ceiling scene on their ceiling. I started, which that's when the pandemic hit. So this winter I'll probably be going over and finish that up. We painted their ceiling black, and I was going to go through and do a space scene, stars and moons and planets and all that on the ceiling. So when you flick the lights off, they have grandchildren that come over in their basement, and they were refinishing it. That's what I did. So if you go back, you'll see the beginning to the end of what I did there, all the way up to the pandemic. And then from that we went to this, and I just been doing that. Just keeping busy, guys. I keep it busy and I keep moving. I'm not an idle person. I don't like sitting, so I have to keep moving. I have to be doing something all the time. So that's what I do, and this is my one thing that I love to do. I've landscaped for over 20 years. I love it. It's a hobby. It's a fun. It's something I like to do, so it's not work to me. It's enjoyment to come out here and be in the sunshine and the flowers and what God created. You know, I mean, as far as I look at it, I'm taking care of His planet for Him the best I can. They might be little small amounts here and there, but I do my best, you know. So thank you guys again for all the subscribers. A lot more stuff's going to be coming up. I'm going to get back to doing some paintings. I did a painting yesterday, I think it was, or the night before. I did the video of it and I didn't like it, so I didn't put the video up, but I'm going to get some up. I got to get back to painting. Basically, I've just been painting bottles and paintings for all the people that ordered them. I had over 30-some orders that I just finally got accomplished, and now I got to get them all packed in order to get shipped out to everybody. So I know some of you guys around here, your packages are coming. I know some people had some problems with finances and things like that, and I understand. I don't have a problem with it. I'm here. When you're ready, I'm ready. So tonight I'm going home and doing a bunch of packaging and getting a bunch of bottles and a bunch of things set up in boxes and get them ready to be sent out this weekend so them can get in the mail. Holiday weekend, we basically just sat around home because I had my eye. It did heal on Monday, so I'm back out here now. Today is Tuesday. Yeah, I lost that holiday screwed me up. Today's Tuesday. And I got a big storm coming, so that's why I've been trying to get this finished up here. We got rain coming like about an hour here. The wind just started kicking up, and so I thought I'd do a quick video of you guys to see what's what, and so you guys can see what's going on and where I'm at and what I'm done doing. You know I haven't been putting a video up in a while, so yeah, guys, that's it. Just me doing my thing and paying the bills, and YouTube comes second right now. I hate to say it. I wish it didn't. I really didn't do. I really want to put all my time into YouTube. Some people get that, some people don't. My time's coming, you know. I'm just being patient. I have other things I have to take care of right now, and that's what I'm doing. So, hope you guys are having a great day. Hope everything's going great for you guys. I'll throw some other stuff up in this video with it, like the painting I did and stuff like that. And I got a lot of projects. I just haven't had time to do them with one thing after another, and my projects got behind a little bit. I love doing projects, building, creating, painting, whatever it is. So yeah, I got some other ones that I got coming up and some ideas. I have so many things I got ready to do this year, and then 90 degrees, it really limited me too. I got a fence to build, I got things to put in, but it was over 90 degrees for weeks here. you just can't work outside doing much. I mean, it's 87 today, and I'm out here doing this now, so yeah. But we've had this breeze. I mean, this breeze has been awesome. So it don't feel like it's 87 degrees. Unless you're moving, then you get warm, but hey, that's part of summer, you know. The cold's coming. I'm not looking forward to that. I'm not a big fan of cold. No. So, guys, I hope everything's going good for you. I hope God blesses you guys all. I ask for your blessing that just stick with me, and things are coming. I'm going to put a lot more up. Like I said, I know a lot of you guys are new and probably wondering, like, why don't he put videos up, or why don't he have regular stuff? This is why, because I just basically, if I'm not working, I'm at home painting or doing something odd, and I just don't have the time. And to put just a video up of me sitting there painting something, just, you guys already know I do that. So unless it's something that's interesting, then I'll throw a video up of it. But I want to do some more space videos, and I want to get into some of my actual landscape paintings again, like I was doing before. I know a lot of people really like those. So yeah, that's coming up next, guys. Thank you for all the subscriptions and everything. Really, it means a lot to me. If you can hang in there, the content's going to get better. Peace. Later.